Ladder logic is the main programming method used for PLCs where sequential control of a process or manufacturing operation is required. Ladder logic can be thought of as a rule-based language rather than a procedural language. A rung in the ladder represents a rule. When implemented with relays and other electromechanical devices, the various rules execute simultaneously and immediately. When implemented in a programmable logic controller, the rules are typically executed sequentially by software in a continuous loop or scan. How to draw ladder logic diagrams? Ladder diagrams are drawn similarly to the logic diagrams. The power supply for the circuits is always shown as two vertical lines, with the rest of the circuit as horizontal lines. The power lines, or rails as they are often called, are like the vertical sides of a ladder, with the horizontal circuit lines similar to the rungs of the ladder. The ladder diagram consists of two vertical lines representing the power rails. Circuits are connected as horizontal lines, that is, the rungs of the ladder, between these two verticals. To draw a ladder diagram, certain rules are need to follow. The vertical lines of the diagram represent the power rails between which circuits are connected. The power flow is taken to be from the left-hand vertical across a rung. Each rung on the ladder defines one operation in the control process. The top rung is read from left to right. Then the second rung is read from left to right, and so on. When the PLC is in run mode, it goes through the entire ladder program to the end. The end rung might be indicated by a block with the word end. Each rung must start with an input or inputs and must end with at least one output. The term input is used for a control action, such as closing the contacts of a switch. The term output is used for a device connected to the output of a PLC, such as a motor. Each rung of ladder language typically has one coil at the far right. Some manufacturers may allow more than one output coil on a rung. There are two types of contacts or inputs that are normally open contact and normally closed contact. And there are two types of coils or outputs that are normally inactive coil and normally active coil. Normally open contact. Whenever the input or contact is closed, the corresponding coil or output is energized. Normally closed contact. Initially, the input or contact is in closed state. The corresponding output or coil is in active mode. Whenever the input is applied to the contact, the corresponding output or coil goes to inactive mode. Normally inactive coil. The coil or output is energized whenever its input is closed. Normally active coil. The coil or output is energized whenever its input or contact is open. As the program is scanned, the outputs are not updated instantly, but the results stored in memory and all the outputs are updated simultaneously at the end of the program scan. Switches, contacts, and other devices are inserted in the ladder line starting on the left power rail. All coils, pilot lights, and other outputs are on the right power rail. An input line can feed more than one output. If it does, the outputs are connected in parallel. Switches, contacts, and other devices may be multiple contacts in series, parallel, or series parallel.